What up, San Diego? I'm Lady Gru. I'm performing an even sweeter pang at Lay Girls Theater for San Diego Fringe. See you there.
I love sexing my man more than I love his bloodline. I'm loving him, but by the likes of him, babies be asinine.
So as I sing, rap, pole dance, clown, all of that will be in there. I'm always singing and rapping and clowning about sex work and female body autonomy and body autonomy in general.
When she first came in 2014 and performed Sweet Pang, my husband and I welcomed her into our home. There's a lot of nostalgia for me, and I invited Kate to come back and do Sweet Pang.
This? Oh, it's kind of my thing. You know, a Spartan life of self-denial and discipline, no sick days, no rest, you know, starchy sheets. See, I used to think I was a hippie, but really I was just poor. I was working for Greenpeace in New York City. Got a minute for Greenpeace? Oh, got a minute for Greenpeace? Oh, got a minute? Oh, and they're like, no, we live in New York City. That's why we don't have a minute for Greenpeace. It was hard. I had dog poo thrown at my feet. I was told I should be raped. I said, I need to find less degrading work. I think I will try prostitution.
This year, I'm bringing the show back in honor of Jim Morgan, you know, as activists for sex worker rights and for body autonomy and free expression. I exist in a long lineage of activists doing this work. And Jim fought and battled creatively and bravely to open Lay Girls as the first nude club. And himself and his beautiful, smart, brave wife, Kata, whose show is before mine, Kata continues to do this fight against police corruption and for the fight for sex worker rights and for freedom of expression and body autonomy.
And Kate is courageous in that she takes on the fight for the sex workers. And here in San Diego, we're a military town. We are so conservative. I mean, I can remember when they would arrest dancers just for a look on their face. You know, just for looking sultry. I mean, I have all the police records. You'd be surprised how many files I have, you know, dating back. But Kate comes here. We're right next to the Rock Church. I mean, they tried to intimidate me into selling the property. Oh, we're friends with the police. You know, you need to sell us your property. And I thought, no, you know, in your dreams, that's not going to happen. You know, I don't like to be intimidated, and I don't like hypocrisy. You know, I don't like the fact that people are presenting one face to society and then they're doing something else, you know, that wouldn't be approved of, you know, in another arena. And so that's what my shows are about, dealing with sex. Kate's a big part of that. Hypocrisy, she's a big part of that. Standing up to the good old boys and the code of silence. Welcome, Kate. We're so happy to have you here.
I'm so glad to be back at Lay Girls. I really am. Like I said, to be part of this story, this lineage that is historic and so inspiring. I mean, we're all in this struggle together. We're all in this celebration together. We have to celebrate our wins, and our victories, no matter how small they are, and we continue together, you know, like Martin Luther King said, the arc of history is long, but it bends towards justice. It's just a matter of time until we've all realized our rights. So for now, we just have to celebrate this freedom of expression and continue singing, dancing, and laughing.
My name? Madam Gentlewreck. What I've seen? Oh, I'll tell you what I've seen. I've seen a man who wanted just to touch my teeth. Likely, 'twas his fantasy, because his mouth, oh, like a cemetery. One man went and hid his money around the room, for me to go and seek and keep whilst we sang a tune.
I'm not sure if you heard, but Mexico has just decided to fully decriminalize the sex industry. And this is a fantastic move. It's really kind of the baseline infrastructure that sex workers across the globe ask for in order for us to have what we need to be able to work as safely and as happily and with as much dignity as possible. So it's very challenging when the industry is criminalized and stigmatized for people to even be able to ask for support if they need it, and to have, you know, better legal options. That's what we ask for. And really respect. Respect is a huge, huge thing. I am touching on some really serious issues, you know, but I find that if we can talk about it in a way that makes people laugh, or where they can, you know, relax into a song or get up and dance, it kind of, you know, relaxes people's minds where they might otherwise have had barriers, and they might be more flexible in their thinking and let some of the messaging in for more consideration. You know, so this is why I do this. It's activism to me, and it's singing and dancing. I mean, it's the joy and zen of what, if none of us had to make money, what we would all be doing is just singing, dancing, eating, and enjoying each other. I mean, you can cheat it if you happen to have strong arms, a strong core. You know, that is what it really takes is core muscles. Not going to lie, I am born with a body that works with physics in terms of being able to flip myself through the air. So, so it is hard work, but it's just super fun more than anything. Yeah, what's great about Fringe is that it's the Fringe, you know. It's really a space where people can throw something and see what sticks, you know. It's much more experimental. People are in that mindset to see stuff where people are trying something out, and where people are really pushing the boundaries and encouraging people to think in different ways. So it's fantastic, and especially someplace like Les Girls, that's, you know, the setting of a place that is also a strip club. You know, walking in has a certain frisson from the get-go. So come on in.